Stick around until the end of the video and you'll see the name of the game and the official logo. What's going on with this monster taming roguelike? Blended with the Greek mythology, and who's making it? I'm TommyJaguar, and together with the Devlog, we're working together to bring you guys a brand new roguelike focusing on monster taming genre and taking advantage of the amazing lore of the Greek mythology. What part of Greek mythology? Well, everyone knows Pandora, right? If you don't, Pandora is that person who was gifted this box or jar. We're gonna be sticking with the jar for now. Was gifted this jar and was told not to open it, but obviously curiosity got the best of her. She did open it and unleashed all the evils out upon the world. Our game has Pandora in it, but it's focusing on her daughter. Pandora had one daughter. She was called Pyrrha. This is Pyrrha. She is the protagonist of our game. You, the player, you're going to be playing as Pyrrha, and your mission, your quest in this adventure is to bring back every evil that escaped the jar into the jar, lock them away, and be done. Why? See, Pyrrha is pissed. She's pissed with the world. But her main issue is that everyone hates on her and her family because of what her mother did. They're pretty much in isolation because everyone does not stand them. The reputation, the legacy that Pandora left behind is not great. So you as Pyrrha, you're convinced that if you do this, you're gonna redeem yourself and your family. So what are these evils? Well, there's a lot of them, but there's a few that are the prime evils. Imagine the bosses of this game. Your goal is to capture them. How? Well, you have to use their own minions against them. See, the cacodemons of this world, they're not really physical. They're more of a presence that grasp into humans, like a feeling. Greed, madness, sorrow. So the only way of defeating them or destroying them is with each other. They need to fight each other. You as a player are gonna be taming a few of this, going out through Greece, finding the prime evils and getting them back, capturing them. We're making a demo for this game. It's gonna be released early 2025. And because as demos go, it's not a full-scale game, we're gonna be focusing on 20 monsters that you're gonna be able to use. Each monster has its own family, let's say. To give you an example, we have this puppy. This puppy is a base monster, and it can evolve into 3 different options. See, the great thing about this game is it's not like classic monster tamer games. In this game, your monsters don't level up. You are the one that make them evolve by corrupting them. Through battles and events, which we're going to be talking about soon enough, you gain evil points. And you corrupt your monster to evolve into that evil aspect. Get the puppy, corrupt it with some greed, and it's going to evolve into Sirius, inspired by the constellation dog. Use some madness points, and it would turn into Laelaps, the perfect hunter dog. Or even Sorrow, and it would turn into Argos. Argos was the dog of Odysseus in the Odyssey. So we're using Greek mythology and monsters, classic monsters and heroes, to create these families of monsters that you're going to be able to use throughout the game. Obviously, we have the Minotaur and other great monsters, but if you have any suggestions, we are more than happy to hear them and try to get them into the game. Those evil points that you get, how do you get them? Well, the game, like classic roguelikes, has different events that you might encounter. Through your adventure, you choose your path, and you're going to be getting yourself into some situations that put you in a decision-making position. Bringing you some moral dilemmas, some philosophical questions, some just normal events of life through ancient Greece. Through these decisions that you make, you're gonna be obviously causing some consequences that you're gonna be responsible for, but also getting some points that then you can invest and define the way that you play. Important thing about this game is that we want to give you guys the flexibility of building the team the way you want to. One run, you can just choose to go full madness. You can choose to go a blend of sorrow and greed. But yeah, it's up to you to define and use the points and try to get these points based on your decisions to invest and corrupt your monsters. So where are we at in the game development progress or process? Most of the code is in, battles are in, events are pretty much done. There's a lot of it in a solid place. This October, this is basically a recap of October. We've done a lot of work around art, characters. We started with animations. We defined our branding, the logo that's going to come up in a bit. We started actually working with music. We have the first piece of music for the game. It's going to be the battle theme. Tommy editing here. You actually been listening to the song the whole video. And I'm going to be playing 20 seconds right now. And this was a great progress for us. It felt really good to get this done because it really fueled us to keep on going. And this was done obviously because we're not musicians. This was done by a musician, a third-party collaborator named Ali, who was recommended to me by a friend from my writing group. And Ali did a great job. He smashed it. Strong vibes, Greek instruments, just a sense of a really battle going on, which is what we wanted. So now we're ready to expand onto other songs and background music for the game. Another thing that we're tailoring down right now is defining the actual events, the script of those events that you're going to be encountering in the demo, to really give you a sense of what's going on with this decision making and the impact that it has through your experience. What to expect in November: more animations, more monster teasing, hopefully more music as well, and especially the UI. The UI is one thing, let's say the pain on our side that we need to nail down. Hopefully in November. How are we going to be sharing all this? Well, we're going to be doing this format once per month, a month recap on YouTube. We also open other socials, so YouTube Shorts with some teasing of content and just having fun, getting the word out there. Same thing with TikTok. On X, Twitter, we're going to be also teasing some content and maybe asking for opinions. And then on Reddit, it's going to be very similar to this format, but on text. We want the word to get out. Obviously, the challenge for a new game, a new IP, is community, bringing people to it, getting the word out, especially when we don't have a big marketing budget. This is pretty much out of passion. So yeah, we really want to make a solid game, a great experience on the demo for everyone to play and enjoy, and then hopefully expand that to a full game. And if you stick around until now, it is time to show you the name and logo of this game. The game is called Legacy of Pandora. This is our logo. We think it's brilliant. It has that really like the Greek, ancient Greek aspect to the font. You see the jar, which is almost like the main protagonist next to Pyrrha. This smoke kind of embracing the logo. It's representing the evils within the jar. Yeah, I think it's really cool. And when we get to animate the logo, I think that's gonna be fantastic. So stick around if you want to know more. Follow our path. Yeah, just follow, share, and do comment what you want to see next. More than happy to adapt this video to whatever suits your likes more. Thank you so much.